Hey guys, Cats5225 here. So it's 1 a.m. and I can't sleep. So I'm gonna do my red deck, red monoburn deck tech for you guys. So this is my first ever like legit Magic deck. And I'm new into the game because I just sort of took a leave of absence from Yu-Gi-Oh. So yeah, obviously this isn't gonna be like competitive completely yet. This is really just more for playing with my friends at school, and stuff. So just like that. But if you're gonna comment, leave some constructive criticism. That'd be totally awesome. I'm open to any suggestions, really. Yeah. So just let me know what you think. So since I'm still new to the game, I'm just doing basic lands. So 22 mountain. Um, you know, just kind of standard. I felt like 20 wasn't really enough, and then I put in 22, and it's been working out pretty nicely. So I like it. 22 mountains. Yeah. Ow, my shoulder just popped. Next, I have 4 Vexing Devil. Well, I really only have 1 technically, with 3 proxies, because I was going to get 4 of them, but then I ended up having to get 1 foil, because all of the common or uncommon ones, I don't know what they're actually called, just the non-foil ones were taken, so I had to get just a foil one, and then, yeah, I put 3 proxies in. So, yeah. But yeah, Vexing Devil is totally awesome. He's a 4/3 for 1, and when he enters the battlefield, your opponent can, deal 4 damage, 4 life to themselves, 4 damage to themselves, not life. And then I would have to sacrifice Vexing Devil, so that's really good early game. I guess late game too, because late game they might not want to sacrifice their life, and then you get Vexing Devil to stay on your field, and he just gets to be really annoying, so that's cool. Next is for Grim Lavamancer. This card is awesome. So it's a 1/1 for 1. Obviously, you're not going to swing with her. Or him, or is it a... Maybe it's a guy. I just kind of, associated it as a girl because of the fingernails, but oh well. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, yeah, because its effect is you tap it and 1 red mana, and you exile 2 cards from your graveyard, and you deal 2 damage to your opponent. So that's pretty good. Next, for Chandra's Phoenix. Probably one of my favorite monsters of all time. It's a 2/2 with flying and haste for 3. And that's just awesome. You can't really ask for much more. And also, if it's in your graveyard and you deal damage to your opponent with a red instant or sorcery, you can add it back to your hand. So, free monsters. That's fun. I mean, creatures. Ugh, sorry. That's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Speak. And then the last of my creatures, I have 4 Hellspark Elemental. He's awesome. He's a 3/1 for 2 with Trample and Haste. And also he has an Unearth 2. So that's cool. Yeah, so he's really good. He just keeps coming back. Well, I mean, just twice, really, but that's all you need. Yeah, I really like him. I was going to use just Spark Elemental, but then I started looking at, wait, Hellspark, he's cool. So now into the instance for Lightning Bolt. I mean, if you're not playing Lightning Bolt, I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it wrong. Next is for Incinerate. Yeah, it's a good card. Yeah. Next is for Brimstone Volley. Brimstone Volley is really good because it can deal 3 regularly, and then it also has a Morbid, so if creatures died this turn, it'll deal 5 damage to your opponent instead. Next, 4 Searing Spears, 3 damage for 2. Next is play one of my favorite instants, for Reverberate. It's 2 mana, and then you copy any instant or sorcery, or just spell in general, in your graveyard, and you can change the target if you want to. And then lastly, for the instance, I have 2 Flames of the Blood Hand. I couldn't get more of these because unfortunately they only had 2 in stock online. So, but this card's totally awesome. It's 3 mana cost, and then it deals 4 damage, and your opponent can't regenerate health. They can't gain life this turn. So that's cool. Next is the sorcery. So, for Rift Bolt. Rift Bolt is awesome. It's a 3 mana cost, so it deals 3 damage, but it also has a spend 1, which comes in handy a lot because you can just deal 3 damage and wait one turn and deal 3 damage. So that's awesome. For Lava Spike, it's just 3 damage for 1, so that's cool. For Pillar of Flame, 2 damage for 1 mana. And then finally, the kicker, 2 Spired Barrage. This card is really only good really late game, and if you have just a ton of mountains on your field. Basically, if you've been getting mana flooded the entire game, and you draw this, and it'll deal damage to target creature or player equal to the number of mountains you control. So that's awesome. Anyway, that's the deck, guys. Please do comment, give me suggestions on what to do with it. I personally like it. I think it's fun. That's really just what I'm going for right now. But if you want to help me out with, competitive, give it more a competitive edge, that's totally awesome. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to rate, like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you.